Hi guys, it's Sam here with Bargain Hunting Blonde, and today I am bringing you a tag video. So I was tagged by Chic Professor in the tag, if I could only keep 3 luxury bags. So it's the if I could only keep 3 luxury bags tag. So this tag was created by Renee S. Liu. I'm not sure I'm saying her last name right. But like I said, I was tagged by Chic Professor, and I will put both their videos down below in the description box. I'm really excited to film this tag video today. I love tag videos, and I know it's been going around for a while, and I'm excited it finally got to me. So without further ado, let's get started with number 1. So a little backstory on how I thought about the tag. I was like, if I had to only live with 3 bags for the rest of my life, what 3 would they be? And for me, I needed, first and foremost, something that was practical, but it's also sentimental. So that is my very big Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the GM size in the Damier Azur print with the, as you guys can see right there, rose ballerine interior. I love the Neverfull. I use it when I travel. I use it for work. I will use it just as a giant purse. I really like big bags, so I really love this bag. I got this bag from my now husband, at the time fiance, as a Christmas present, and I've said in numerous videos it is the only like really high-end designer luxury bag that I have been gifted. So I'm sure you guys have seen this many times, just the same print throughout. I do currently have an organizer in it, which is also light pink. You can kind of see it's a little flopped over there because I do also have the clutch in it, and this is part of the bag. It is sold with the bag, so that gives me a clutch, which is also doubles as a wristlet since it does have this D-ring. It does come with a strap, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1 for me, and I was like, this is definitely has to be one of the bags. And I have the Neverfull in all 3 canvases, but I chose this specific one and this specific print because Damier Azur is actually my favorite Louis Vuitton canvas. I know, weird, most people hate it, but I really love it, and I just think it's so beautiful. So that would be bag number 1. And then I started thinking to myself, okay, so what would I need next if I wanted to keep just like 1 bag? And it's like obviously something smaller that's a little more purse-like, less tote work bag-like. So then what came next to mind is actually a present I bought myself for my 25th birthday. And if you guys have seen my review video, you will have heard how I got it for quite a steal. This bag has become very expensive, and this is the Chanel Diana. This is the original issuance of this bag. They did reissue it, I can't remember exactly what year, 2016, 2017, 2018, somewhere along there. They did reissue this bag, but this is an original one. It is in lambskin with the gold plated hardware. It is, if you've seen my review, just, a very basic Chanel classic flap, except I don't even know if I call it classic because it doesn't have the double flap, but classic in the sense you can tell it's Chanel. It's just a very timeless piece. And I love this because it's a little different and it's a little more unique, and it's just so beautiful. And I actually really prefer without the double flap. So I do love that I just open this, same turn lock as the double flap, and then I can just access my bag, and it still has the burgundy interior. Again, if you've seen my review, which I will make sure to link up above, this bag I did purchase after it had been touched up by another company. They did a great job, but the lambskin is not as smooth as lambskins can be. They weren't, on the leather surgeon's quality. Like when I've had bags redone at leather surgeons, like I literally cannot tell that they have done anything to the bag. They do such a good job. And this one, you can feel it a little bit on the material, but this would be bag number 2. Oh, and fun fact about this one is that unlike the medium classic flap or the small classic flap, which sits really high when you wear a crossbody, this bag is like a perfect crossbody length, so it's a crossbody and a shoulder bag. I don't love crossbodies, but if you do, it works for that as well. And then lastly is a bag that has, I can see it from here, has tons of stuffing in it, so you guys will have to see it, but that's how I store it, just so you guys know. And it is my Birkin 35 in Rogue Garance, which I'm sure I'm saying wrong. I do not speak French, but it is a beautiful deep red. It is showing up a little brighter on the camera than it is in real life, but it is a beautiful color. I also have a video about this. I bought this pre-loved from Rebag. It is a 35, and it does have the palladium hardware. I love this bag. I think it's beautiful. I finally took it out on its maiden voyage. I went socially distanced wine tasting in Napa which was actually great for bringing your bags because there's like no one near you. So I could very easily have my own chair for my bag, which I really appreciated. It was great. It fits so much. I put my camera in it, which I do not have. I don't vlog, so I don't have like a vlogging camera, a smaller camera. It's like a full-on DLSR camera. DSLR, you know what I'm saying, like one of the big cameras. And so it definitely fits everything, fit that very easily. I also really love the 35, and I get questions about this a lot. People think on me this is the 30. I am 5'10", so I actually really like this size because it does look good with my frame. And it is able to be crook of arm carried and hand carried because of the strap length. And I know if any of you have watched some of Mel Sodera's recent videos, she talks about how she didn't go for the 25 because it's literally hand carry only. And so that's one thing that drew me more to the 35 and the 30. And then between the two, I just like the look of the 35 a little better on my frame. Not saying I wouldn't get a 30. I just went with the 35. By picking this bag, I did not pick my Hermes Kelly, which is the same Trillian Clemence leather, but is white. I went with this bag for now, just because it is a little easier to get in and out of. I do leave it, as you guys can see with all the stuffing, but I do leave it just open. At the top, I don't close it, and with the Kelly, you have to close it if you're using the strap, just because, or actually just if you're even hand carrying it, because of how the flap is part of the bag and was where the straps are located. And here you can see the straps are actually on the bag and not just on the flap. So I decided this one was a little more practical, but I still love the Kelly. I think the Kelly probably would have made it on here for 4, but I was trying not to cheat, trying to do a good job and actually follow the tag. There are many other bags that I think would have probably made their way in here if it was more than 3, but it was only 3. You know, I love all my bags for their own unique way to be used, but these would be the 3 that I would for sure keep. I also kind of was thinking in the back of my head, like, what would have good resale value if I did want to sell them and buy something else? And obviously Chanel and Hermes and Louis Vuitton are some of the top resellers compared to like other houses like Gucci or Saint Laurent, which I love, but just don't have the same resale value, even Dior, honestly. So please let me know down below what would be your top 3 bags if you could only choose 3 bags for the rest of your life, which is crazy. I will also see if anyone else has not done this tag. I think a lot of people have, and if they haven't, I will tag them on Instagram and put their names down below. I know that when names are just put down below, at least this happens to me, I don't see it all the time because I will watch videos and not check the description box. So there's that. And if you do not follow me on Instagram, Facebook, my blog, please make sure to follow me, all of which are linked down below. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is twice a week. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.